Hello, everyone. My name is Rita Fleming, and I'm so happy that you're here. I always love these Thursday calls because they're a chance for us to slow down, to reconnect, and really learn one simple idea that we can take into our everyday lives. So today's conversation is all about fascia. So it's a conversation that's been getting a lot of attention lately, but really today's conversation is about something much bigger. It's about creating the conditions where our bodies can thrive. So I'd love to hear from you. Drop it in the chat. What area of your body feels tight or stiff or achy or restricted right now? Maybe it's neck, shoulders, hips, knees, feet. A lot of people have a lot of tension in their feet and low back. Yeah, I hear you. Now, let me ask you something else. What if tightness wasn't always a stretching problem? What if it was also a hydration, a nourishment, and a circulation problem, as well as a communication problem? So, what if your body wasn't asking you to do something different, to do something more, but to actually just change the story? So many of you know my story. When I was 19, I was in a major accident. I broke 16 bones, my pelvis, sacrum, spine, ribs, scapula. And for years, I thought healing was simply about fixing the structure. How do I fix the bones? How do I strengthen my muscles? But over time, I realized something much bigger. Healing wasn't just about structure, it was about creating an environment where my tissues could communicate with each other again, where they could hydrate, receive nutrients, move, adapt, and recover. And that changed everything for me. So today, I think less about fixing the body and more about creating the conditions where thriving becomes possible. So think of fascia as the body's living web. It's a connective tissue that wraps around your muscles, your bones, your organs, your nerves, your blood vessels, and it's one continuous network. So it's not separate pieces, it's one connected system. And I love the simple phrase fascia is the fabric of you. And healthy fascia is hydrated, elastic, responsive, adaptive, and communicative. And unhealthy fascia grips, whereas healthy fascia glides. Okay, so we often think that we just need to stretch more, and stretching is wonderful, it can help. But fascia doesn't just need movement, it actually needs ingredients. And I like to think about it like a beautiful garden. You can pull weeds all day, but if the soil is dry or depleted, then nothing really flourishes. And the same is true for our tissues. So there's five ingredients that really support healthy fascia, and one is hydration. So our fascia, it's water rich. And when our tissues become dehydrated, they become less adaptable, our recovery slows, that movement is restricted, and that communication throughout the whole body becomes restrictive. So, hydration isn't just about drinking more water, it's actually about helping water reach the tissues. And one thing that I love to use is aqua vibrance, putting it in my water daily, and it transforms your water into what is similar to living spring water. So it supports the structure and the quality of the water that I'm drinking. So my tissues can absorb and utilize not only hydration, but the nutrition that I'm taking in. And then before and after movement, I'll have my cocoa hydrate, which really replenishes the electrolytes that help your body to retain that hydration. And I love this reminder. Water is the vehicle and minerals are the key. Minerals are like the spark plugs of your body that ignites that communication. So hydration is actually chemistry, it's not just quantity. And the next ingredient is about our building materials. So your fascia is constantly remodeling every single day. And that means it needs building materials. And one of my favorite daily habits is taking the super amino 23. I like to take it before movement. I like to take it to start my day. Hello, welcome, welcome. And I think of them as giving my body the raw materials that it needs to repair and rebuild. So I'm always asking myself, if my body is rebuilding every day, what am I giving it to build with? Right? So these are 99% bioavailable, straight into the tissue, absorbed in 23 minutes. Amazing. And next, we really want to feed the tissue. So after movement, I love my power shake, my dark berry protein, and ionic elements. So, movement creates demand, and nutrition creates adaptation. I love that. Nutrition creates adaptation. So, the power shake provides the organic greens, healthy fats, phytonutrients. The dark berry protein adds that quality protein as well as whole food nutrition that supports collagen production, vascular health, and cognitive function. And then our ionic elements provides trace minerals and fulvic acid that support hydration and cellular communication. It has over 70 trace minerals, ocean trace minerals. And one of my favorite phrases is movement tells the body to adapt, but nutrition gives it the tools to adapt. So the next piece is movement. Fascia loves movement, walking, reaching, twisting, changing directions, breathing, expanding through our lungs. And one of my favorite fascia habits right now is just my 10-minute stroller jog with Layla in the morning. It's nothing fancy, it's just consistent. I'll take my aminos, we'll share a cocoa hydrate together, we'll come home for a power shake, and it's just simple and sustainable. So, motion is lotion for your fascia. And five, we want to nourish the whole ecosystem. So, one thing I really appreciate about Purium is their commitment to regeneratively grown organic whole food ingredients. So, healthy soil grows healthier plants. Healthier plants contain a richer diversity of nutrients, and those nutrients become information for our bodies. So, when we nourish the earth nourishes us back. And we're not separate from nature. We're part of nature. We are nature. So go ahead and imagine a grape, right? And juicy, plump. They're so good right now. And now imagine a raisin. So it's the same grape, same ingredient, but it's a very different experience. One is hydrated and one is dehydrated. So which one do you think moves better? And sometimes our tissues aren't asking for us to work harder, they're just asking for more support. So, that hydration for supple, strong, healthy, communicative tissue. So, this is really what today's conversation is about, as we often think that nourishment is about calories, but I think nourishment is actually about communication, right? So, I'd love to hear what are some things that you're going to do. What is one thing that you could do this week to better nourish your fascia? Maybe it's drinking more water, maybe it's adding in the trace minerals, taking your aminos consistently, just adding in those regenerative nutrients that your body can recognize, or prioritizing sleep, right? We also have a sleep nightly because that's when we recover. So, every sip of water, every amino, mineral, meal, every walk, every breath, every night's sleep, your tissues are listening, and the body is constantly adapting to the environment that we create. So that's what brings us back to today's theme is creating the conditions to thrive. So the goal isn't to force the body to change. The goal is to create an environment where your tissues can communicate, where your cells can receive nourishment and hydration, and where your body can remember what it was beautifully designed to do, right? Because your body is so incredibly intelligent. We don't give our bodies enough credit. And when we nourish it well, it knows what to do. So, yes, I'm loving this chat. And yeah, more watermelon. Absolutely. Watermelon is so hydrating for the tissues. And start small, right? Stay consistent. Small acts of nourishment practiced over time create amazing, remarkable change. And that was our topic last week, right? Consistency is our biggest friend to transformation. So thank you all so much for spending this time with me today. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Go ahead, put any questions, comments in the chats. Um,
Well,
and we're
I
here
do
for you.
have a question,
Yes,
Coach
please,
Rita.
Karen.
Hi, how you guys doing? Good to see you
Good.
guys.
Great to see you.
And yes, and thank you so much for your consistency with this conversation. I think it's very, very important. A question I wanted to ask in terms of wheatgrass.
Yeah.
What Purium products have wheatgrass in them?
Yeah, absolutely. We have an ancient grain wheatgrass, actually, that is remarkable. And then like the Power Shake and all of the green drinks have those alkalizing greens in them. But there's an Egyptian wheatgrass. Again, amazing, regeneratively grown partnership. And there's a full backstory of that that I'll have to send you. That's
Oh,
remarkable.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you want those alkalizing greens in a way that
Mhm.
your body absorbs.
Okay, very good. So it's in the berry as well. The wheat
I think the
grass is in the
wheatgrass is in
berry.
the berry. I will double check. I know there's the all of the different alkalizing greens in there, but I can't remember if there is wheatgrass. I think there is. And then there is the
Okay,
Egyptian wheatgrass, which is just, and barley grass, which is amazing. Yeah.
wonderful. Thanks. Well, I used to drink a lot of water, and I really need to get back to that because I can feel my body is different since I don't do that. I used to drink. I used to drink at least 60 ounces every day. And I'm not doing that. I'm blessed if I maybe get 30 ounces in. So I got to figure out a way to do that. And so what do you suggest in terms of some of the items that I think I do have on my dresser, in fact, that I can just pop in there that would help me? What
Yeah.
would your suggestion be?
Yes, absolutely. And we covered this a little bit more in the beginning, but I love the cocoa hydrate because I'm hi,
Mhm.
Shy. Good to see
My,
you.
good to see you too. My hair is wild. I just finished a workout. So,
Good. Welcome.
yes,
Glad you're here. We were just talking about
yes.
hydration and staying consistent with it. And I was saying I love the cocoa hydrate because
Okay.
I'm so picky about water. I grew up next to spring water, and there's such a
Hmm.
difference between like everyday water that we get and then spring water because it's a living structure. So the aqua vibrance helps to restructure that
Aqua fiber.
water so that you
Okay.
feel that hydration in your tissues. So it oxygenates, it infuses, it makes it like living water. So I notice a difference that helps me be consistent. And then I love a little something that tastes good. So this has your electrolytes and your magnesium and your coconut, dehydrated coconut water. So that keeps me consistent as well. And then the shakes, this is my dark berry protein, but that
Hmm.
has your hydration in it. And then also just getting in like your grapes, it's summer. So any of your seasonal fruits, your peaches, your nectarines, your grapes, your melons, that has that
Uh-huh.
structured water again to hydrate the tissues. And then they have those simple sugars, which really actually help with cellular repair, cellular
Hmm.
regeneration, which is great. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then,
Thank you. Thank
just
you so much.
have your
Thank you.
water next to you, right? Have your water bottle next to you. I take mine with me on my walk, or I have it before I go out in the
Yeah, I got
sun. There
mine.
you go.
I'm trying.
And you got to, yes, and you did your workout. Congrats. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Yay.
Good for you. Yeah, I'm going to definitely do better with that because I was, oh boy, I used to, wow, get up to 100 ounces sometimes water.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you
did
know,
really well. And now I'm just not really doing that anymore. When I jump out of bed, typically what I would do is just drink 32 ounces right off the bat.
yep.
But I haven't been doing that lately, so I need to start doing
Well, even, and then when you add in the superfoods and like the aqua vibrants and things and the fresh fruit, when you're getting those hydrating foods, you don't need as much water because your cells are actually absorbing and utilizing. So
that. Right.
sometimes the water just goes straight through us if we're just drinking water, right? So it's nice to get that combination of water and yeah, no, that's
Right.
great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And then
Mm-hmm.
use the WhatsApp for accountability. We can all use that for
Mm-hmm.
accountability.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Hmm. Yes, so great to see you. And Shy, how are you, darling?
I'm doing pretty well, trying to just regulate my nervous system this summer and move my body more. So when you sent this over, I'm like, why does she always read my mind? Why is she reading my mind? But exactly what I need. So,
Aw.
so yeah, hopefully I can see the replay. Will it be in the group?
Yeah, I will post this in
Okay.
the group so you can catch it. And it all is nervous system related, right? So when the
Mhm.
fascia is moving and free, that connects to every single tissue in the body, which communicates to our nervous system. So one of my favorite things is when we're literally remapping the body through nutrition, through movement, and then that
Mhm.
literally remaps the brain, right? So having that
Mhm.
that
Mm-hmm.
parasympathetic nervous system hop on, which is that rest and digest.
Wow.
Yes.
Coach Rita, can I share something that I did
Yes.
and the results that were not good?
Sure, let's hear.
Typically, I eat clean. I truly do. I eat clean. And then occasionally I'll attempt to be bad. So I was attempting to support this entrepreneur who um, made baked goods. And it was a strawberry swirl cheesecake, okay, with a
Hmm.
graham cracker crust. So I just, it's a nice, I bought it, cost a little too much, $7. And do you know, I ate that whole thing yesterday and I felt physically ill.
Mm.
It actually put me in the bed. It was almost like I had been drugged.
Yeah.
And my husband said your glucose level is probably very, very high. And to tell you the truth, right now I still don't feel my best. I
Yeah.
feel like, oh my gosh. And so there's really something to be said to all of that sugar. I ate one piece of pie, but because I guess my body's just not used to that, I
Mhm.
mean, it was almost like poison that I
It,
poisoned my body. I feel so
it,
bad. I'm
oh my
not doing
gosh.
that again.
That's wonderful awareness, though, and your body is being so communicative. And that does happen once you start to really get the clean nutrients. And the Power Shake does balance those glucose levels. So just double up on that for the next couple days, few days to really regulate and stabilize. But, our bodies are so adaptable. So if we're eating a bunch of sugar, we we build that tolerance, but it's
Mm-hmm.
still not healthy for us. We just forget. And now you're having that
Mhm.
clear communication of what your body wants and doesn't want, and it gets clearer and clearer. So, like you said, your body is recognizing it for what it is, how it actually impacts us. And it's not to say you can't ever have these things. It's just you become more in tune where you actually just don't even want them.
Love the way you put
Nice.
that. My body was very, very clear that it did not want that and it does not want that again. No,
Right.
it was too much. Maybe if I would have just taken one little bite, I would have been
Yeah.
okay. But I sat there and ate the entire slice of pie and I regret it. I promise you, I regret it. I won't be doing that again.
Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. I know. And sometimes it takes those hard reminders, but then again, it just brings you back to you
Oh
have a
yeah,
baseline now, you have a center. So
right,
when we go out of
right.
balance, it tells us, and we want
Oh
that.
yeah.
We want
But
that.
I would like to add, it was absolutely delicious.
Oh,
It
for
was
sure.
scrumptious. Okay.
I know, and we should enjoy food, absolutely.
That's
But
why I kept eating it.
right. My favorite now is just the healthy fruit because it's nature's candy. And you can't go
Mm,
wrong with natural sugars. You can't go wrong
right.
with those simple sugars. You can
Mm,
have unlimited fruit and actually have it balance the body. So just listening to your own body, what's the right amount? But that is nature's candy, right? It's colorful.
love that.
It feeds the brain. It gives your cells those energy that it's looking for. So, have those on hand. We've been loving the grapes recently.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you do the red grapes? Are they better for you or something? The red grapes?
I like both. They're both great for you. The red grapes do have those dark colors, those dark polyphenols, which is great. Um,
Hmm.
but green grapes are good too. I like to switch it up.
Mm, okay.
And the
Okay.
melons, oh my gosh, the honeydew has been
Mm,
amazing.
mm,
Mhm.
mm. Yes. They have something called, I think it's called honeydew kiss melon.
Ooh,
And oh, it is so sweet. It's kind of pricey, but it's very, very sweet. Very, very good.
nature's candy
Mhm.
and it's nature's fast food. Like think how quick it is to peel an
Ah,
orange or a banana, right? It's nature's fast food.
Nature's fast.
like
See, I
that.
love the way
I like that
you
reframe.
reframe that. Yes, I love that. Nature's fast food. All right now. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. I'm
And
writing
it's
that
a
down.
great thing to couple with your superfoods because your superfoods are going to be like grounding, stabilizing, and then those fresh fruits are going to again wake up that cellular communication, wake up those tissues. Yeah. So the combo is just like I could live on that combo, especially when you add the aminos in and you have the full everything, the trifecta.
Right.
Right.
I
Trifecta.
do have
Okay.
one question, Rita.
These
How
shy.
how do you yeah, how do you get your fiber in? What do
Oh,
you
yeah. Well, I mean, just whole foods, you're going to get your fiber, legumes, beans, all of that, you're going to get your fiber. And then all of your superfoods and shakes, they have your healthy fibers in there. So it's fiber, but again, it's hydration to move it through. And then
Mhm.
something that we forget is that communication piece again. So your nervous system, your adrenal glands, that communicates to your gut to have bowel movements. So that
Mhm.
communication gets restored over time with that biomedic, with the superfoods, with those fresh living foods. It literally restores that communication to get that peristalsis going, get that movement going. And again, hydrate the bowels, hydrate the tissues alongside
Mhm.
the fiber.
Okay.
Yeah, so living foods, really, honestly. Um,
Mhm.
yeah,
I
so
got it.
it is that combo. It is.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So good
Thank
to
you.
see you, ladies. Thanks for being
Yes.
here. Any other
Yes.
questions? Mm-mm. Awesome.
Can't
No.
really think.
Thank
Mm.
you. I'll
You
take it from the
covered
top.
Perfect.
Yeah.
yeah,
Perfect.
you covered a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's
Appreciate
a
you.
fun topic, and like that fascia, you can also think of it like a t-shirt when your t cloth is twisted, right? Look, it pulls everything else. So we're just restoring that
Mhm.
healthy fascia again through movement, through nutrition, through hydration.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great. Love it.
Yes.
Love you all. Thank you so much
Love you
for this.
more.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye, Shy.
Bye
Nice
bye.
meeting you.
Bye.
Bye, Mary
Nice to
Beth.
see you.
Bye.
Bye, Coach
Bye.
Rita.
Bye.
Have a
Have a good
blessed one.
one. You
And
too.
lovely
Thanks for being
Layla. Love
here.
to Layla.
Love.
Okay,
Thank
bye bye
you.
now. Thank
Bye.
you. Take care.